Hi everybody, thanks for joining me, J7409 for the weather today. I appreciate it so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do so by clicking my picture in the bottom right hand corner. Click the bell, and if it pops up that you get an email notification, check that off. Then this video will go straight to your email. You'll always get to see it. I'd appreciate it so much. Thanks a bunch. Weather in general and snowstorms. That's what this video is mainly about. This, of course, is the NAM 3K map from Tropical Tidbits, and it's for the precipitation rate. We're going to turn it on, let it roll. There's so much going on this morning, folks. It is unreal. So here we go. All right, strong low pressure system is expected to produce a variety of all kinds of weather impacts, folks, across the central and eastern part of the nation this weekend. Now, the weather is going to be quite active across a large part of the nation as a large low pressure system develops and intensifies across the plains and then tracks northeastward across the upper Midwest and Great Lakes region by tomorrow morning. Now, all of this is in response to a strong upper level shortwave. It's approaching from the Rockies early today, and the atmospheric ingredients are all going to be in place for a major winter storm from Nebraska to Wisconsin. And the potential exists for blizzard conditions across much of the eastern Dakotas and central Minnesota as the pressure gradient tightens, and the winds are going to increase over 35 miles per hour. Now, the winter storm warnings are currently already in effect. We'll get to some of those in a moment, but they're in effect right now from southeast Montana to western Wisconsin, and some of these areas could get 6 inches to a foot of snow and maybe even higher amounts. Now, when we go farther south and east, heavy rain and severe thunderstorms will be making weather headlines as a warm and humid air mass surges northward from the Gulf of Mexico ahead of the cold front. Now, the storms that do develop from this system, they can become capable of producing very strong winds, large hail, and some tornadoes from the central Gulf Coast to the Ohio Valley through tonight. Then for New Mexico and western Texas, the wind is a-blowing. You've got fire weather conditions up. I mean, it's windy, 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 and it's got that dry air with these gusty winds that will make wildfires start real easy. So be careful. Don't throw anything out the window that may catch something on fire. Elsewhere, the eastern U.S. is generally going to be cooler than normal through today, followed by a warm up by tomorrow ahead of this storm system that's approaching from the Midwest. One exception, though, will be the Northeast, where high pressure arriving from southeast Canada is going to keep temperatures notably cooler and colder in some places. Now, rain is likely for parts of central and northern California, with an offshore low pressure tracking west of the region. Watches and warning map. Here we go. Would you look at all of the winter storm warnings? All of this pink, look out, it is coming. All of the blue, you're going to get snow too, maybe not quite as severe. Everything in brown is high wind warnings. Okay, we got some going on over here. They're going to slip on down where you see this lighter shade later today and tonight. And this is for fog right in this area of the Florida Panhandle in southwestern Georgia. You can see these storms have moved along a little more now, and everything in orange is a warning, a severe thunderstorm warning. Most of these warnings have winds anywhere from, in these cells, of 40 to 60 miles per hour, with anywhere from quarter size to nickel size hail. Some may be a little smaller, some may be a little larger. But you can see how this storm is beginning to progress all the way across. So what's happening with some of the snow? Well, in portions of northern lower Michigan, you're under a winter weather advisory. It's in effect from 7 p.m. this evening till 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. Now, snow mixing with or changing to rain later tonight's what's coming up. Wet snow accumulations of up to 2 inches, and some people may even get 4 inches and up to 1/10 of an inch of ice accumulations south of M72. Maybe a light glaze elsewhere also. Once again, this is portions of the northern lower Michigan area. Winter weather advisory in effect from 7 p.m. this evening till 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. Now, when we come to another section of Michigan, okay, this is in the Marquette area and surrounding counties. Snow's expected. You guys are going to get more snow, and you're under this winter weather advisory from 9 p.m. this evening till 5 p.m. tomorrow. You could get 3 to 6 inches of snow and some gusty winds on top of it, 25 to 35 miles per hour late tomorrow morning into tomorrow afternoon. So please be aware of this, okay? If you're in the city of Cooper Harbor or Hancock or Marquette, Kenton, Gwynn, any of these surrounding areas around places I've said, this is what it's looking like for you. Now, moving along, portions of north central and northwest Minnesota. Bless your heart, your whole state is pink with the exception of just 2 counties. This is for the northern section though, northern central and northwest Minnesota. You're under a winter storm warning in effect from 9 a.m. this morning until 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. Once it starts, it's going to set in. Patches of light freezing drizzle and flurries are going to start out early, then heavy snow is expected today and tonight with total snow accumulations anywhere from 6 inches to a foot. Your winds are going to gust also around 35 miles per hour tonight, and this is going to cause areas of blowing and drifting snow. So once again, portions of north central and northwest Minnesota, winter storm warning from 9 a.m. this morning, Saturday, till 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. Now, if you're in portions of west central Wisconsin and east central, south central, and southeast Minnesota, winter storm warning in effect from noon today until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. You're going to get heavy mixed precipitation, probably 4 to 7 inches of snow and some ice accumulations of a light glaze. Your winds are going to gust even higher at around 40 miles per hour. Please, please be safe. This is for portions of west central Wisconsin and east central, south central, and southeast Minnesota. Now, as we move along, when we get up here into central Iowa, your winter weather advisory should go out around 10 a.m. this morning. It should go out then. We'll wait and see if that happens, but you have primarily the chance of freezing rain and drizzle, so keep that in mind. And now moving along, if we go up to southwest Nebraska, up in these areas right in here, all around in the Nebraska area, southwest Nebraska especially, you are under a winter weather advisory right now. Yours should go out around noon Central Standard Time today, 11 Mountain Standard Time. This is noon and 11 a.m. Now, this is freezing drizzle with ice, and some of it could accumulate up to about 1/10 of an inch. Northwest winds will increase 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts up to 40 by late this morning. And it will be a little breezy throughout the day. So please, please keep that in mind if you are out and about. Now for northern Connecticut, western and central Massachusetts, as well as northwest Rhode Island. Winter weather advisory in effect. It went in effect or it will go into effect rather, at 5 a.m. Sunday, tomorrow morning, last until 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. You could get total snow and sleet accumulations of 1 to 3 inches and ice accumulations of a trace up to 1/10 of an inch. This is for northern Connecticut, western and central Massachusetts, as well as northwest Rhode Island. Now, it looks like a brief burst of snow and sleet overspread the region between 5 and 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, Sunday, and this is going to result in the roads becoming very slippery along with reduced visibilities. And then the snow and sleet, well, it's looking like it's going to change to light freezing rain by tomorrow afternoon, and then eventually all rain. So this is in effect, once again, northern Connecticut, western and central Massachusetts, as well as northwest Rhode Island. Your winter weather advisory goes in effect at 5 a.m. It lasts until 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. And that's a check of the weather. If I see anything else out of the ordinary that pops up, you guys know what's going on. If it gets windy anywhere, you live in these brown areas, you'll know that that's when. We'll have to keep our eyes on this. I will be monitoring this throughout the day. If I see anything out of the ordinary pop up, I'll be sure and put it on. And good luck to all of my friends in the Dakotas, Minnesota, and also northern Wisconsin. You guys are going to get the bulk of the snow as it is right now. Everybody else, please stay safe. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe, comment, give me a thumbs up if you feel like doing so. I appreciate it so much and everything you do for me. Peace, love, and kindness to all. Everybody stay safe. Thanks for watching.